I'm sure by now you guys have heard the story of the peaking wife, but if you haven't, buckle up, this one's scary. So the story is about a guy and his wife who've been married for 6 years, and he notices that she starts peeking at him. And at first, it's very playful, very like pranks, like boo type shit, and then it starts to get crazy. What's crazy is that he mentions that she is not into anything scary, anything horror, not even horror movies. So when she started acting this way, he was freaked out. One morning, he wakes up for work. He's making himself a coffee. He's like this, kind of like stirring his coffee. He looks up and notices that his wife is like, hello. Just like peeking at him, and he freaks out, spills coffee everywhere. Like, what are you doing? They laughed about it. He went to work, and then she started doing it more often. The crazy thing is that she was doing it in very weird places. So he'd be chopping up some onions, getting dinner ready, and she'd be peeking from the side of the island or behind curtains. And one time she even stuffed herself in this old trunk. The lid was closed, but it was this much open to where she was just like. On another occasion, he gets up in the middle of the night to get a drink of water. He's there living his best life, sipping his water. She's there peeking at him, of course. He freaks out. The scariest part is that she crawls backwards, like scurrying away because she had been caught. I'm sure this was traumatizing for him, so he was low-key upset with her. I'm sure he told her some shit, and it eventually stopped for like 2 weeks. Well, one night, they are relaxing on the couch, watching some TV, some Netflix, and he brings it up to her and he says, you know what? You haven't really been peeking at me. You haven't really been trying to scare me. She says, maybe I just got better at it. Hell no. And of course, as we all thought and figured it out, it started happening again. The only thing is that now it's not like pranky. She's not joking about it anymore. She's not laughing. She gets caught and then she's like, just walks away. Like, so weird. So one night he's in the shower, living his best life, taking a bath. He's washing his hair, shampoo's in his face and everything. So he's washing his hair, he's rinsing it, and he hears a noise. He rinses his face, opens his eyes, and his wife is right there peeking. Scares him, of course, through the shower curtain. Her face, her hair, everything is drenched, and she's just like, no. Of course, he yells at her, and he's like, can you get the fuck out? Like, really? Grow up. He finishes his shower. At this point, he's over it. He's over the whole situation. He gets out. He's changing. And he's literally contemplating, like, what do I do? Like, this is getting weird. I'm scared. Like, what do I do? So he's there for about 30 minutes, changing, whatever. And he hears this loud breathing. So he's like, oh shit, she's outside the door. So he's actually very scared and wants to look under the door to see, but he's scared that if he looks under there, she's gonna be peeking. Like, he finally gathers some courage and is just gonna open the door and say, you need to chill the fuck out. As he's getting the courage to open that door, he looks at that restroom closet and he notices that it's this open. So he realizes and he sees her eye peeking at him. He's over it. He freaks out. He runs out of the house, only grabbing his keys, his phone, his wallet, and he's in boxers. And he just drives off to his brother's house. He gets to his brother's house, explains everything. His brother's like, okay, everybody needs to calm down. You can stay here as long as you want. Just chill on the couch, whatever. So he's there chilling. Some time had already passed. Kind of scrolling on his phone, whatever. He looks out the window, and there she is, looking at him through the window with this maniacal looking face, like drooling, and just like that evil grin. Like, oh, I literally have chills. I can't. He calls her mom, explains what's going on. She wants nothing to do with it. A few days pass and he realizes, okay, I have to go home. I have to get some more clothes and we have to figure this out. So him and his brother go to the house. They open the door and this house is dark. It's in the middle of the day. The house is dark, the curtains are closed, and the house is trashed. Everything's broken, picture frames are broken, completely trashed. He doesn't even know if she's home, but as he's going up the stairs into their bedroom so he can grab some clothes, he smells this nastiest smell of rot and decay coming from the bedroom. He walks in. The smell is coming from the bedroom, but he doesn't see anything because everything is trashed. Pictures everywhere, their wedding photos, like everything is everywhere. He just goes straight into the closet, grabs a pile of clothes. When he lifts that clothes, he sees that there's an eyeball in there, but it's a small eyeball. So he moves shit around, and there are so many eyeballs, but they're animals' eyeballs. These are animals that have been murdered. They're all like, the eyeballs are just all over the closet. His brother standing in the doorway, he starts freaking out. Like, okay, we gotta go. Like, you were not lying. This shit is scary. As he's trying to, like, get his brother to calm down, he hears that nasty and exciting breath. He looks under the bed, and there she is, peeking at him. He's kind of, like, telling his brother, stay there. Don't come any closer. Go get some help. Because his wife is under there, and she's like excited, and she's holding onto glass, and it's cutting her hands. Like, there's blood everywhere. Because that's his wife, and I'm sure he still loves her, he's trying to help her up. Like, honey, what is going on? Like, let's go get you some help. Let's call 911. Tries to help her out from under the bed, and she stabs him with that piece of glass. That was his definite breaking point. He ended up ending the whole thing, getting a divorce, and unfortunately she ended up in a psychiatric hospital. I don't know what happened. He doesn't even know what happened. I guess one day she just lost it. But imagine having a seemingly normal marriage, and then something starting as a joke completely derailing into this. This is scary. He dealt with a lot, because I would have been out of this motherfucker in 2.5.